movement.
Yes.
Where'd you come from?
Tale of Two Swords. And them footsteps are scary. I said, oh, she coming up. Is she? Okay. Whew. Girl, you scaring me.
No, this feels like home.
What we got here?
Hey, the postcard we sent ourselves from Juno.
Forever alone.
What?
We barely had any friends. We even had to be our own pen pals.
Man.
We never appreciated this view as kids.
Look, it's the game we made, Lusion Tramway.
That game never made any sense.
Didn't stop us from playing all day.
Dude, we were kids. All we needed were rocks and bird feathers.
Hey, you. I just found your twin under the house. He's seen better days. Oh, this
So
one
the other
wasn't
one was
mine.
mine, huh? With the little tag was ripped off. That's why they had me look down there. Okay. It makes sense now. Okay. Get up. Even back then, they still like the stars and everything. That's dope. Man, I gotta get some tapestry on my room wall. That looks so cool.
Whenever we asked for a TV, she'd just bring home a big stack of books.
I think she did us a favor with that one.
You may not agree when we start digging into the HBO back catalog.
We'll see. Ugh. Some of our old toys give me the creeps.
Why that wind start blowing hard when I looked at this? It's just a little dragon, bro. That's all it is, bro. Just a little dragon. She had a walkie-talkie.
Look what I
Sorry
found.
to cut you off,
What?
Allison.
Only our greatest creation, the Book of Goblins.
Seriously? It was in that chest the whole time.
All these stories.
I had ideas for so many more.
Marianne wrote a lot of them.
Yeah. It's one of the only times I remember her being at peace.
Let's see. The frog earns the right to speak. The frog earns the right to speak. Ooh, wait. Should I read all of this? Ooh, wee. Okay, these stories are long. I'll probably read these on my own time because these seem like a lot. I mean, if y'all want me to read them, I can go back and read them. Yeah, just let me know. If I end up putting this on YouTube, just let me know in the comments. And then next time, we'll come back and read them. But I'll read the first one, though, because I am kind of intrigued. I want to know what this is about. Once upon a time, in an ancient and deep forest, there lived a big frog in a small pond. She was a peaceful creature who spent most of her time eating, swimming, and sleeping. From the morning to the evening, she did everything the smaller frogs did, except did it bigger. She ate more, she jumped farther, she was smarter, and she made much more noise. Everybody in the forest could hear her loud croaking, and everybody was happy that they could. You see, it was easy to get lost in the forest, but thanks to the frog's loud noises, you could just as easily find your way back to her pond. Maybe it would not have been the same if the big frog had kept singing during the night, but she was much too lazy an animal to stay active after dark. One day, an unknown visitor came to the forest for the first time. It was a young woman dressed in a beautiful gown. She was walking fast through the woods as if she was running away, and she never looked back. Many eyes spied the princess pass by, but no one dared to help her, for the mad hunter was on her trail. This is not our business, they said, and we had better look away. For the Mad Hunter was an unyielding man who loved nothing but hunting down prey for money and glory. Nothing could escape his piercing eye for long. So these are the characters that their mom came up with, and they're just using it in their story. God dang, it's a long story. So the princess walked alone without hope until she was hopelessly lost in the big forest. Exhausted, she pressed on with no idea of where she was headed. As the hunter drew even closer, dogged in his pursuit, she continued this way until she heard a heavy croaking far off to her left, so clear and loud that the princess immediately made for the source of the noise. A few minutes later, she reached the big frog in the small pond, and the frog looked at her with a gentle smile. "Help me, please," said the princess. "I need a place to rest and to hide." "Ribbit," answered the frog, and the princess frowned. "Please stop making that noise. The Mad Hunter is after me." "Ribbit," said the frog again. The frog is a snitch, boy. So loud that the princess had to cover her ears. The creature began to jump every which way. "What are you doing?" asked the princess. "Stop all the noise or he will find us." But the frog kept croaking and jumping around her left and right, up and down. "Ribbit, ribbit," until the princess understood the meaning of all this fuss. Cautiously, the woman climbed on the back of the big animal, and then with a leap, the frog set off away from the pond. The frog jumped so high. Okay, I take it back. I'm sorry, frog. The frog jumped so high and so far that even the hunter could not find where the princess had gone. With a few jumps, the princess was out of his piercing eye. A few jumps more, and she was vanished for good. The princess closed her eyes and let her clever mount carry her wherever the creature pleased. Less than an hour later, the big frog had reached the other side of the ancient forest, near the shores of the very deep lake. There she landed without a noise in front of a big wooden house that had been abandoned. "Thank you," said the princess, covering the animal's snoot with kisses. "I only wish you could speak, so I would have understood what you were trying to do sooner." As she pronounced those words, something incredible happened. The big frog was suddenly able to speak. Her first words startled the princess. "The Mad Hunter is always at my heels. Now you're safe, and I've had my revenge. You can stay in this house. It has been abandoned for a long time, and no one will look for you here." And then, without looking back, the big frog jumped back to the pond. And this is how the big frog saved the princess, and how she earned the right to speak. Wow. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna end up reading these stories, and if you guys want me to go back and read them, we can read them together. That can be something that we can do, because I love stories like these. Just the right amount of imagination, but with a meaning behind it. And there's a lot of them too.
Where is it?
You looking for something in particular?
My diary.
You never told me about it.
Yeah. With the way Marianne was, I tried extra hard to keep it a secret. Marianne. Yeah, that day she found out about it.
Okay, I'm trying to press B. How do I get out of here? Oh, I have to focus on something around here. Okay. Let's remember.
Mom?
Oh, shoot.
Mom!
This is real cinematic. It's about to get deep.
Mom, where is it? What did you do with it?
What now?
I can't find my diary. I know you stole it. Give it back.
Sweetie, whatever I do, it's just for your benefit.
You read it, didn't you? You had no right to do that.
I have the right to do whatever I need to protect my little girl.
I'm not your girl. I hate you.
You will always be my little girl. And no matter how hard you fight me, I'll fight twice as hard to keep you safe.
Man.
I don't know how I never saw it coming. She told me right to my face. She was willing to hurt me to keep me from transitioning.
Man.
Tyler, there is no way you could have known she'd go that far.
I want my diary back. Her room was the only place I didn't look.
Man.
Okay, but do you need to get it, like, now?
That diary was important to me, Allison. Writing down my thoughts helped me realize who I am.
Well, then let's go find it.
You think her room is still locked?
It always was. I'm not looking forward to going in there.
I know, but we'll have to eventually, and I need it back.
So I'm guessing a lot of the events that transpire in this are centered around Tyler's transition from when they were younger. And then whatever happened, if he actually did murder his mom, it's centered around that too. Man, that's crazy. Nobody should have to go through that. What's that? What am I supposed to remember right here?
The Ice King finally caught the hag. His furious voice could be heard throughout
Ice
the
King,
forest.
Adventure Time?
For your wickedness, you will be eternally bound to the lake. What? No way. Quiet, let me finish. You will no longer be allowed to leave. Not even under a full moon. The moon hag was imprisoned in the lake, and she never again tried to escape. And then the title. What do you think? Not bad, right?
I guess that's okay. But I would have changed the end.
What? No way!
The Ice King. I totally forgot about him.
That's because it was dangerous to mention his name. He was too powerful.
Oh, so I think they're going in their mom's room now. This should be interesting. And then it'll probably be a good place to stop for the night. Already got a lot of footage. Let's see.
Hold up.
What?
She's not ready.
Remember this?
Unfortunately.
You must solve my riddle to earn the right to enter the princess's sanctum.
Nothing a good hard shove won't take care of.
I mean, yes, we could brute force it, but it might be kind of fun to finally solve it, right?
We have different definitions of the word fun.
Okay, well, if we break it, we're just gonna have to fix it for the sale. So let's at least try not to. You have the Book of Goblins?
Yep.
Hand it over.
Okay.
What are you looking for?
The image on the door. It's making me think of a story from the book. One that Marianne wrote.
You have a way better memory than me.
Well, the Book of Goblins was my creation.
And you'll never let anyone forget it.
Here it is. The one about the princess's party. Give it a read.
I
I
should've
think
read
the
that
symbols
one. My
may
bad, my
represent
bad, my
something
bad.
in the story.
No, snap.
First ghost memories.
Come on now.
Now storybook puzzles. What a weird day.
What a weird childhood.
Touche.
Oh, I'm a master locksmith, so you know, go get this on the first try for the goblins. Let's see. Where's the party at? The princess's party. Okay, it's not too long. Once upon a time, in a deep and ancient forest, the princess was melancholy because it was the 1-year anniversary of when she had run away from home. Sensing her sadness, her forest friends showed up at her door. They were headed by the pelican, pious and attentive, and organized by the moose. Okay, I read that right. Stalwart and foresighted, the old bear was there, with his claws so sharp, as well as the big frog paddling away. Even the haughty muskrat, who almost never had time for anyone, had come. The bear invited her to ride on his back, promising no wolf would harry her path. And then the animals led... okay. So Pelican first, then the bear. Okay. Promising no wolf would harry her path. And then the animals led her to Fairy Glen, where a fabulous party was prepared, or had been prepared. There was a buffet of seafood the Pelican had served from her never-emptying beak. The air was filled with winking fairy lights the moose had arranged after clouds filled the sky. And the gregarious frog mixed up fizzing drinks. Only the muskrat had done nothing in particular, mooching off of everyone else's hard work. The princess had a very good time at her party, such a good time that she forgot to say thank you to any of her friends. Noticing this, the fairies devised a bit of mischief. When the princess went to open her gifts, she found 3 identical boxes at the edge of the glen. Puzzled, she turned back and gasped. The entire party had vanished, because you have taken your friends for granted, called the naughty fairies. We have hidden them from you, but we like games. Guess who has given you each of these presents, and you'll get your friends back. The princess opened the first box. Inside there was a torch, which when lit revealed the truth. Said the princess. Someone wants to make sure I don't get lost in the woods when it's dark, and that I always see right from wrong. Which of my friends would give me a gift like that? She opened up the second box. Inside, there's a magic sword, which would leap right out of the bearer's hands to defend them. So the princess, somebody wants to make sure that I'm protected. If I'm ever under a threat, which one of my friends would give me a gift like that? She opened the third box. Inside, there's a bag of coins. I always had money. If it was for something the bearer truly needed, said the princess. Someone wants to make sure I have money to buy food when I'm hungry, clothes when I'm cold. Which of my friends would give me a gift like that? The princess thought about her friends and then smiled. Certainly, very, she said, I may have been thoughtless, but I appreciate all that my friends give to me and all they have done for me. She gave her answers, and vexed fairies were forced to restore the party a flash of colorful light. One by one, she gave the animals a hug and thanked them for the presence of the party and all they had done to help since she moved into the forest. That's how the princess celebrated her first anniversary in the woods. So, the second one, the sword is definitely the bear. I'm thinking the last one is a pelican. There's a torch. Reveal the truth. Let's see. Bear right his back, promising. There's a face, evil pelican. The moose, probably with the light, so I'd say moose. Moose, bear, pelican. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! First try, let's go. I really do this. Oh, snap.
And boom, we're in.
After so many years, I expected this to feel more, like a win.
Speak for yourself. I'm the one who solved the riddle.
Why do I feel like you're not gonna let me forget that? Where do you think we should start looking?
I don't know. Where in this mess would she stash someone else's personal thoughts?
right, so I think we're gonna end it here. Thank you for staying until the end of the video. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, to subscribe and comment. And this
So she was
episode,
standing
I probably
here, spying through the window, drawing us while we played.
She always had her eye on us.
My entire body just shivered.
dang, yeah, that is pretty creepy. But Allison, don't interrupt me. Yeah, so leave a comment saying what you would do if you had their voice powers. So if you had like a sibling that you could talk to with the voice or with your thoughts, and what you would say or what you would do or what you would use it for. But yeah, thank you, and I'll see you in the next episode.